possible, because so far, besides that one opportunity, they have looked well in control.
Sather rips one. Ogden knocks it down. Well, how about the confidence from the front who had the goal in the first half? Ran into traffic. Fatai cuts it down, takes her shot, and Ogden slaps it over the bar. A stellar stop from the
under control. That's what they've been so good at today.
And South Florida wasting no time to the other end. An open look for the Bulls. Bruner denied. Maddie Ogden makes another play for North Texas.
Forward.
Look at the passing for South Florida. Up to Bruner. Loose ball. Fatai denied. Ogden by her cleat. Offensively. And now here comes Anna Suter. She gets tangled up. Still upright. Sadie Sander-Eckenberg has real estate in her shot. Arcs way over the
field. She sends it high towards Ogden in goal. Ogden makes the read and makes the catch.
And that's why. It's too easy. When you get those.
Round and away, one back. Now there's a hefty shot and a save by Ogden. Morin put an absolute rocket just underneath the cross.
Job tonight in her debuts.
And nearly the first goal of the afternoon. A great dive for Maddie Ogden, who hasn't had to do much this afternoon. It was a great.
On that far side of the field, and they do.
Again, right there and reaching down to make the save. Ogden with another save on the play. Maddie Ogden trying to get another save this afternoon. On the kick. It's a save loose, trying to get possession, and North Texas gets it out. And just winning those 50-50 battles, too. Create more opportunities, high and on track. But another stand by Ogden, getting a lot of work.
Defender, you have to have maybe an entire season or at least multiple games. Here's a great look. Ogden diving to her left to smother it. Her second.
Over to Vera. Marina Vera loops this one in. Could be an effort. Headed on goal by Watts. Saved by Ogden. You love
is the 6th seed. An early touch for SMU's Nia Rose there. Rose to the top of the 18, drives it in low and hard to the right, and it's cleared away for a throw-in by North. Goes out wide to Kaya Lee. Lee on her left foot, strikes a deflected ball on the back post. It's knocked away for a corner as Nia Rose was there. Kaya Lee is onside. Lee not looking for the brace, off to Chansey. Chansey in the middle, knocked away by Ogden, who somehow stays on it. Nice job by Ogden.
Finds Sophie Serrano now. Cross in the middle of the box. Holbrook is there, and one hand parried away by Maddie Ogden. Shealy tracking back, trying to make the play, but Simmons is on the ball now. She gives it an effort, a long-distance shot, but it's saved by Ogden on the dive. Now, working in the midfield, fields it up for Diaz. Diaz on her right, takes a long rip. Ogden with the diving save.
Here in the start of the second half. Turn and shoot by Stewart, and it's caught by Ogden. She wastes no time trying to spark a counter to Wesco.
How Jones wants to play this here. She's got Stewart to her left. Jones again from distance. Maddie Ogden, no choice but to punch it out of touch. Third.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Yes!
They're going to get one here tonight. Kerr. Kozarski with a left. Great save. Diving stop to her left. Kerr trying to get loose. Strzelecki saved. Sliding kick save by Ogden.
Oh, wow. So that is who will get the credit. Here's Maya Mitchell trying to get one back, and that one's saved by Ogden. Maya Mitchell was on precise to even set up a chance. Speaking of chances, here's one. Far side. That one saved by Ogden. The danger's still there before it's finally cleared by Webb.
Tosses it into right. Leaves it back for Dunch. High into the air. Ogden goes off her hands and on the top of the net.
Can they find a 20th shot for their second goal? Lifted in and punched out by Ogden.
Keeps it on the ground.
And for his
Chansey's left foot sends it into the box. Another opportunity as it's loose inside the 18, but the clearance comes from within the 6.
And when it really, really matters. So great opportunities for everyone to just take everything to the next level.
Ogden comes out with a big punch. The referee doesn't blow for a foul. Moxie with the keeper.
Someone at the end of this can try to redirect it towards goal.
Holland on the corner. Well placed, and Ogden comes in to push that one out.
Sarasota will put this one in play. Towards the near post, Diaz was in the area. Ogden did well to punch that one free. Sent back in, Ogden calls for it. Good aggressive keeper. The flag was up, by the way, but Ogden came over.
A little coverage as Miller's right there for the Wildcats. Miller knocked down as Ogden sends it away, but still within play.
Last corner for SMU. Inakawa's serve. Great one into the box, and Ogden right there to box out the 5'10" pace.
This is sent into the box. Out swinger. Ogden's there for the snag.
What great decision by Maddie, just going up, like you said.
Certainly it'll be interesting to see ECU pushing in the attack, looking for Ferguson, but Ogden gets to that ball before her.
Oh, beautiful ball out wide. Chance here for FAU. And Ogden, big collision. The goalkeeper able to hold on.
Maya Jones handled all corner kicks tonight. This is a low line drive rocket punched out by Ogden. Ends up.
Works it back to Maddie Goss. Goss just off the head of Wright. Kept into the 18 by Neal.
Tennyson all season long.
That injury a while back. But that's your explosive.
A game-winning assist and a game-winning goal for Albuquerque. Another chance.
She shows her freshman. She shows her
towards the goal, but then knocked away. Rice now recovering, sending it back. A loose ball inside the 18 is corralled in by Maddie Ogden.
And Ogden was beat on that header.
Those had really good moments so far this season. Williams. Ogden there. Plucked it out of the air. Said Rachel Roebuck. And then they pan to her as a Geary's ball. Ogden has to come out. Lots of contact there. Ogden is dumped from underneath.
Let's see if Gunther can put it in a good spot, in a good position for ACU to score.
Gunther, Ogden got a hand on it to deflect and go out, and coverage as Miller's right there for the Wildcats. Miller knocked down as Ogden sends it away, but still within play. ECU just cannot seem to find the net. Opportunity here, though. Ogden trying to race it down as she backs up. Appearances in the 2024 campaign. Gunther, a high kick. Ogden reaching up and a receiver grabbing it down. And boots this one.
In the left wing to Vera. She's going to get onto this one. A cross in from Vera is corralled by Ogden.
The American last year looking to improve upon that under Coach John Hedlund in his 30th season. Cross into the box. And it is punched out by Maddie Ogden. Ogden is a key member for the Sooners off the free kick.
Yeah, she led the Big 12 with those 10 goals, too.
This one left side, and that one is grabbed by Ogden, tracked it all the way in.
The feet. Salama at the edge of the box. Wow, turns the corner, feeds it inside. It's poked away and out. Last touched by Ogden. And
Holbrook to the middle of the box. Off of the head, and a diving effort by Ogden, and it's finally cleared out.
The side for the Pirates.
Certainly it'll be interesting to see ECU pushing in the attack, looking for Ferguson, but Ogden gets to that ball before.
Possession.
Now an in-swinger for Lowry. Middle of the box, Ogden with the punch. Top of the box, Abbott for a way to get in front of that. English setting up for a set piece in midfield. English sends it long, looking for Ferguson, and takes a collision with Maddie Ogden, and that'll be.
Plenty of road runners all over the penalty area here as Highland sends it towards back post. It's punched out and will go across the end line. We can call that a save for Ogden.
Effort from Tulsa, especially in the first half, and it has changed drastically. Here's what we talked about earlier with Ogden. She's going to take the majority of these. And there's a reason why. For balls like that.
Got over the top of her head and scored. Ogden, the ball just kept tracking further and further back. Sanders out. Oh, she can't believe it. Both of her hands are on top of her head. Sanders thought that she had it tracked perfectly, and it just kept falling further and further back. And Ogden has an incredible goal. Watch this ball out of view of the camera. Yeah, and Sanders, she took.
Ogden trying to figure out where she wants to place this. Just across midfield. And it goes over the head of Kessler into the goal. 2-0 North Texas. It's the keeper putting it away from near midfield, just between the hands of Kessler. And that is about as well placed of a ball as you can get. So Ogden pumped up to
on the counter. North Texas can slow things down, play it out of the back. Now forward for Browse.
If they can go up to Memphis and knock off the Tigers, who have dominated in their own right in the American, what's next for John Hedlund and company?
Because of the type of leadership that he has from his captains.
This one put into the box. Great look in front of Ogden. A collision inside the goalie box. Pappas has.
Green, and we've seen them overwhelm opponents.
Uh-oh. Also in trouble. Ogden able to secure it before Hannah Bell got to.
Another long ball from Ogden into the box.
As there is Ogden to take the free kick inside the attacking half, and you can see why as that pings around in the air.
Running by herself towards your goal on that look. She just had one bad touch. That's where Ogden was able to sweep and get it up.
And Ogden sailing this one very close, and a solid for North Texas. That'll be foul number 10 on the night for Alabama. Loose ball down around.